Are we on? Are we going? Okay. Hey guys, I know it's been literally forever. I've been meaning to film for so long, honestly. I've been using my free time for other things and I don't have a lot of free time. If you guys are interested in just like hanging out with me for a little bit and chatting and seeing how I like some new products that I'm gonna try, then just keep on watching. Isn't that what YouTubers do? Just keep on watching. Like, I don't know why you just don't continue the video and people will watch if they want to watch, but okay. I like to get a true like before and after before I do my eyebrows and everything. I'm using the same old NYX micro brow pencil in taupe. Fill these guys in really quick. I just put some concealer on my eyelids. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, something that hasn't changed. This and the NYX Micro Brow Pencil are like my staples. I'm just gonna put a little bit more right under my eyebrow and then carve out my eyebrow on the underneath, just to really clean it up, make it look nice and sharp. Using another staple, my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I'm super excited about the eyeshadow palette that I'm gonna play with today. You guys have most likely heard of it. It's been pretty trendy lately. Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I already have the peach palette, so I just wanted something else that kind of went with it, but like not, you know. I got Kate the regular chocolate bar palette forever ago. I was so jealous. I wanted it so bad. This one smells like chocolate too though, so here's the colors in it. I don't really know what direction I want to go yet because there's so many pretty shimmers. I also love that they give you 3 like neutral crease shades and then a black, so that is fantastic. So I'm going to start by taking Rollin' in Dough, which is just the really light neutral shade, and putting that all over my crease. Then I'm going to take So Bougie, deepen the crease a little bit. I hate when I get a pimple like right here. I'm going to take a slightly smaller blending brush and I'm going to take the darkest crease shade, Cocoa Truffle. I guess I can chat with you guys a little bit. I've been really just focusing on myself, but not like screw everyone else. I'm focusing on myself. Not really like that, just trying to figure out what I want out of this life kind of thing. I've just been kind of bored with like the beauty community, watching makeup videos, so I haven't really been inspired to make them. I think I have to use chocolate gold. I think I'll do chocolate gold, Lovin' Cocoa, and gold dipped. Maybe a little bit of Hala for a Dollar to deepen it up a little bit. That shows up really, really nice. All right, impressed. Great. I am going to use my finger for gold dipped just because I'm going to be patting that on like the middle of my lid. Holy balls. Ooh, I just got shimmer all underneath my eyes. So the next shade I'm going to use is Lovin' Cocoa. I'm just going to use that on the third part, outer corner. What? What am I saying? I'm just gonna use that over here. How's that? I am so impressed with how bright and just stunning these shadows are looking in person, especially. I'm sure my camera does not pick it up. My camera is kind of shitty, but no, I'm really liking that. Really, really liking that. I am gonna deepen it up a little bit. I'm gonna take Hala for a Dollar, focus that right around the third shade, and then just kind of blending into my crease a little bit. Well, one, this shade is not nearly as pigmented as the other ones. What the heck? With my finger it is, but like on a brush that was not showing up. Okay, I don't think that's gonna be the best option. I'm just gonna deepen the crease a little bit more by mixing Cocoa Truffle and Decadent, so the black shade and then the dark crease shade, just in order to get a little bit deeper of a crease on the outer half of my eye, I would say. I'm just kind of putting it right in here. I'm so excited to play with this palette more, especially when I have more time and I can go a little more crazy with it. I am going to try some new lashes that I've never tried before today, so I'm going to go ahead and do some liner. This is the Tarteist Double Take eyeliner. So it has like a liquid liner on one side and then just like a regular eyeliner on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and do a wing just so that our lashes look a little bit more natural when we put them on. Not really natural, but you know what I mean. And the next thing I'll do is just clean up right under the wing with concealer. My teeth are looking a little bit yellow because I'm drinking coffee. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, I'm trying these really weird things today. I've heard about them, but I've never tried them. They could make life really easy or they could just be a fail. So I'm gonna try the Ardell magnetic lashes today. Apparently you can put one above your lashes and then another pair below your lashes and they magnetize together and that's it. They stay on without glue. I am going to curl and put mascara on first. Let me know if you guys want to see a challenge video with my brother, my little brother. He's about to turn 21, which is so weird to me. Whether it's me like doing his makeup or, you know, just whatever. I have opened the magnetic lashes. So these ones say upper, these ones say lower. Those magnets seem to work pretty well actually. So let's just go for it. This is already kind of difficult. Don't know if it's going to be worth it. How the hell do you do this? I probably should have like watched a video of some sort before just jumping in. Well, it clicked together, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that inner corner where I need it to be. Oh my gosh, I'm like poking myself in the eye. Ow. I knew they were too good to be true. Luckily I have backup lashes, just regular in case these didn't work. They're not like in the right spot on my lashes, so there's no way that's gonna stay. I'm gonna try again a different day, but I don't have time to sit here and like fuck around with these for a million years, so I don't like them so far, but they were definitely worth a shot. So instead, I'm gonna use the Ardell Wispies 122. If the magnetic lashes had just like a little bit of a sticky band like this does, that would help so much because then you could actually set them where they need to go and then just like connect to the bottom. That's what they need to do. So I'm gonna measure this because I can almost guarantee these are way too big for my eye, and they are. The Kiss Brush On Strip Lash Adhesive is my favorite lash glue that I've found thus far. I love that you can just brush it on, you don't have to squeeze it out of a tube or anything. So good. So I had pink hair there for a minute. I didn't film it all with like my all pink hair. You can see like a little bit left. It was just a demi-permanent, so I knew it would wash out, but we were experimenting and seeing what a color would do just over my natural strawberry blonde instead of like bleaching it out first. I'll go ahead and like put a picture of what it looked like when I first got it done because it was like pink. This little bit of pink that I have in here is fun. I like it. It's like rose gold almost. Let's put this lash on. They're so light, like you can barely even feel them. They're like natural and wispy and everything that I want in lashes. I've been really working on my skin lately, but I've been using bio oil. Not only has it helped so much with just moisturizing my skin, but it's actually helped a lot with like my acne scarring. I'm actually seeing improvement from a product. What is this? I'm gonna use this for the rest of my life. Speaking of skin, it's not in the best condition right now, but it's in a good condition to try out a new foundation. The Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I've been wanting to try this for a while. It was always out of stock in porcelain, and that's like the only shade that I will reach for when I'm trying a new foundation is the lightest one because every foundation I try is too dark for me. So if I find one that's too light, I'm like, oh sweet, I can mix it with one of the darker ones and it's gonna be perfect. It did oxidize on the back of my hand a little bit when I put it on yesterday. Once it oxidized, it seemed like a color that might look normal on my skin. This was only $9.99, I'm pretty sure, so can't ask for much. I'm gonna pump it straight onto the back of my Dirty Beauty blender. Sorry, forgot to clean it before filming this, but here we are. I already used the Hangover Too Faced primer. So we are prepped and ready to go. I feel like that was a lot. Spread this out a little bit more. I don't know how this blends, but one pump was a lot of product. First impressions is it feels really thick. As I blend this out, we'll see how the coverage lasts. I'm not instantly repulsed by this foundation, so that is a great sign. We'll see how it wears and what it looks like with the other products that I put on. It does look like it's sinking into my nose pores a little bit, but a lot of things do. Just really have to push product into my nose. Yeah, the coverage on this is quite decent, especially for like drugstore. Check out the description box and I'll do like a little spiel in there on how this lasted. I'm gonna make sure to blend that down my neck just in case this does oxidize a lot. I mean, I do that anyways, but I'm going to go a little bit farther down than I normally would just to cover my bases. God, I hate the little like marks that my previous acne has left me. I did some at-home derma rolling for a little while, but then my acne got kind of bad again. You don't want to do it over active acne using the same Maybelline Fit Me concealers before. I saw some pretty good results over the time that I did it with my like skin texture and everything. I'm gonna look into getting like a better derma roller because the one I was using was kind of cheap. I like got it based on a recommendation from somebody else on YouTube. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, eventually take the plunge and just like get a really nice one, I think, and just try to fix all this weird texture that's happening And if I can't do it at home, then I'll hopefully be able to afford skin treatment someday, because I am over having shitty skin. So over it. I think next time, instead of using the Too Faced Hangover Primer, which is more moisturizing, I think I'll opt for the NYX Angel Veil as more of a pore filling primer. I'm going to set this in place with the Coty Airspun face powder because it's my fave. I just love this powder so much. I don't know how I'm ever going to use anything else other than the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. I'm having a very difficult time with speech today. I bought the like mini size of the IT Cosmetics one before and it lasted me a while, but this one I don't think I'm ever going to run out, and when I do it won't be a big deal because it's fairly cheap. My nose doesn't really get oily, but I like to pack on powder to fill my pores. Other powders I totally wouldn't, but this powder I can get away with kind of setting my nose with a dense brush, and it doesn't look cakey or weird or anything. It just makes it all look smooth. And then once I'm done setting that, I'll go back in with just a bigger face brush. That's not the one I wanted. Sigma F80, I've literally had this forever. It's kind of dirty right now. I was supposed to clean my brushes yesterday and ended up just chilling and playing video games with my brother instead, so I do powder my whole face. I just don't like the feeling of unset foundation. Personal preference. I just use powder all over my face and then set it all with a setting spray, and it seems to work out just fine. Let's hope it's still the case with this foundation. Before I finish my face, I'm gonna finish my eyes. So I'm just gonna do So Bougie, the like medium crease shade right along my lash line. Then I'm gonna take Cocoa Truffle and do the same exact thing. My favorite mascara for bottom lashes has been this one for a while. It's the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume. The name is very deceiving. It is not a Mega Plush Volume mascara. It barely puts any mascara on the lashes, and I only like to have a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes, so it works out, but a little bit deceiving in my opinion. I always look at my eyes and I'm like, oh, it all looks a little bit like dark now. So how I brighten that back up is I add some inner corner highlight. So I'm going to take Gold Dipped because it looks a lot lighter than it does in the pan. I'm going to take this tiny little, it's like a fluffy blending brush, but it's like teeny tiny. Just brighten it up, that inner corner. What I like to do is just really concentrate it right there and then just lightly fan it out in all directions. So now I just need to kind of balance that out by doing a little not inner corner, brow bone highlight. Barely dip into it. Not going to really pack it on like I did everywhere else. My lips are driving me crazy. I hate the look of like foundation lips where you have nothing there and it looks like I have no lips, and I hate that. So we're going to use this Rimmel London Lasting Finish one in 050 Tiramisu. I've used this, I believe, on my channel quite a few times. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Magic Wand ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. It looks stunning. I wipe off all the product that I can. I don't just like take it straight out and go on my lips because there's always way too much product, and there's still, ooh, I just got it on my braces, but there's still plenty of product. So I definitely recommend trying that, because one time I just gunked it up and it just would never dry and it was horrible, and I learned my lesson. I think I've only used the Tarte Face Shaping Palette once. I think when I first got it, I used this in a video. I still use the Butter Bronzer all the time, but today I'm gonna go ahead and just use these contour shades and then maybe use the Butter Bronzer if I'm feeling like it's not warm enough. So what I've been doing with this palette is I've just been mixing the two, Terracotta and Desert. So I literally just put my brush in both of them back and forth, tap off all the excess, of course. I absolutely love this Jessup large powder brush for bronzing and contouring. It has that like shape that you need, and it's big and fluffy, so it's blending as it's going. Oh, I'm in love with it. I have not used anything else since I discovered this brush. I'm sure there's better out there because this is super cheap. Like, I'm pretty sure I got this on eBay, the whole set, for less than $20, but they're so soft and so nice. So if you're just like getting into makeup or you can't really afford to buy expensive makeup brushes yet, I definitely recommend the Jessup ones. It just makes it so easy. Like, it's crazy how easy that was. I will still go in with like my powder brush later to blend everything out even more. As far as just like the initial placement, it is so just blended and seamless right off the bat. I love you. Hold my hair back right here. Circular motions. I'm like an over-explainer, and I know that might be annoying. I feel like this is a good place to be an over-explainer, like when you're trying to explain what you're doing, but I'm also an over-explainer in like my daily life. If I am not feeling good and I feel bad about like having plans with somebody, I will go into like full detail of what's happening to me so that people don't think I'm like lying, when all I really have to do is message the person and be like, hey, I'm not feeling up to it, catch you next time. But I can never do that. I'm always like, they're gonna hate me. I have to really explain what's going on so that they don't hate me, and that probably just makes them think that I'm trying to over explain because I'm compensating for something. The life of an overthinker. Side note, my hair's been falling out like crazy lately. It's not stress because I've been less stressed lately than I have been in so long. I've switched up my hair products a little bit, but I don't know, I always switch up my hair products, but like it's noticeably a lot of shedding. I don't know what's up with that. I have a lot of hair and makeup clients booked for weddings this summer. I'm like so excited but so nervous at the same time because there are definitely bridezillas out there, and a lot of the brides that I've agreed to do so far I haven't met. We're gonna be doing like a trial and stuff before the wedding, but it's still so nerve-wracking. Like I'm confident, but I'm not super experienced with weddings. I've done 3 weddings so far and I knew everyone that I was doing, so it was more like not even paid jobs. It was, one of them was a paid job, but the other ones were just like a favor for friends. I'm confident that I'm gonna be fine, but until I like get it over with, as bad as that sounds, I know that's something I'm just gonna be like nervous about. Anyways, I'm just going back in with the Airspun face powder that I've used this whole time and just have a tiny bit. I literally just took the poof that it comes with and like put it on that so that you're not picking up a whole lot of powder, just what is on that poof already, and I'm using that to blend out what I've put on my face. Because I have like gold happening on my eyes, I'm gonna mix these two. I usually only reach for this one, but if I mix the two, I'll get a little bit of the gold sheen. Don't scratch my ottoman, baby. I bet she is so much bigger than the last time you guys saw her. Look at this thing. She has like a flea bite right here by her ear, so she has like a little scratch from her scratching it. Poor baby. Oh, don't mess up my makeup, please. Are you being feisty? Okay, bye. So I'm gonna mix those 2 highlight shades. I'm gonna really mix into this one a lot, but then take a little bit of this one. I used to mix these 2, but I don't know. I don't really use the contour shades in this anymore. But these highlights are so underrated, I think. They just reflect so nicely. I'm just gonna keep this palette forever just because of the highlights. This is probably my new favorite product that I've tried recently. It is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I love the sprayer on it. I love the mist. I love the amount that comes out. I love how it makes my skin look after it like settles down everything. Honestly though, my skin looks pretty damn good right now with that Milani foundation. I'm so gonna continue to use this as long as it stays looking decent throughout the day. I do already see a little bit of creasing right here between my brows. That, I'm not gonna lie, happens no matter what, because for some reason I'm a frowner. I like always furrow. And yeah, it didn't oxidize too horribly. If I bronze up my chest a little bit, you won't even be able to tell. Anyways, back to the setting spray. I can drown myself in this and it's not gonna like dissolve my makeup. It's not gonna make anything move around and look weird. It's like the more I put on, the better it looks. It's crazy. I love it. It makes my highlight pop. It makes my eyeshadows pop. I do have to be a little more careful about spraying it with my hair down. Makes it almost feel like I sprayed it with hairspray. Like it feels a little bit sticky on my hair, but like on the face, love it. Quick side note before I go, I've been working on my room. I have like some decorations sitting right there that are supposed to go up on that wall over there. I just haven't really 100% decided if this is like the room setup that I want yet. So I haven't really hung stuff up on my walls except like that flower mirror and like a couple other things that I know like I want to stay there. But because I'm so undecided, I haven't really decorated a spot to be like my filming spot yet. So you guys still are just seeing a random background. Do me a favor and just leave a quick little comment down below letting me know what videos you guys like the best or like what videos you want to see in the future. I do have some hairstyles in mind for my next big eared hairstyle video, but I don't really have a timeline yet because it's only a matter of me thinking of new hairstyles. I have a like full drawer of empty products that I need to review for you guys. That's coming up really soon as well because I need to throw those products away. So far I'm loving the chocolate gold Too Faced palette. I am so excited to continue to play around with it more and create some crazier looks than the one I did today. I just had to kind of keep it gold themed because hello, hated the magnetic lashes, and the foundation is to be announced. So other than that, let me know what you want to see in the comments down below as usual, and I will see you really soon in my next video. Bye guys.